Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts.
Hey guys, 100% real charting man Dan here, checking in on the markets. Another strong day for SPY. We saw ourselves a nice spinning top candlestick, and it looks like we have a nice follow through from that bull flag that we talked about yesterday. A nice bounce off EMA 5 on the daily time frame. Some people are asking, is this an island top reversal? You know, at this point, we don't even have a second gap up yet. We've got that nice hourly trend change. That's what we're looking for confirmation of that bull flag. And right now, bulls are in full control of the daily time frame. We can go all the way down to 306.06 and still be in a nice, healthy daily uptrend. At this point, we're going to look for some weakness because we do have that indecision candlestick. Bulls can, like I said, I'll come all the way down to 306.06 and still be in control. 4-hour time frame would like to see a higher low over that point. Until we lose 306.06 or set a higher low, bulls are still in charge and everything is looking good for them. IWM, not quite as strong today on the daily time frame. We do have this piercing candlestick still bouncing off of EMA 5, but we don't have that solid trend change that we have seen on SPY. A little bit more weakness, and we have yesterday's low of day as our support level to watch out for, 157.79. On the 4-hour time frame, we can see that weakness, a lower high under 160.46. So all eyes are on 157.79. If we lose that, then our next stop for support is 154.24. Doesn't have that same strength that the S&P does. QQQ, very similar story to SPY. Don't have the same strength, but we do have this indecision candlestick. This is 1, 2, 3 indecision candlesticks followed by this reversal yesterday. So if we lose our low of day today, we will be looking to the low of day yesterday for support. 200 psychological, that is not quite right. Let's turn our magnets on. 199.85 was today's low of day, and we will look to yesterday's low, 198.79 for support there. On the 4-hour time frame, 198.79 again comes into play. Bulls need to maintain above these higher lows to continue this trend. We can see how strong and how healthy this is. So bulls are still in control until that change takes place. Again, the shining star, XLF, still very, very strong. This is a weekly time frame. Let's go make sure we're using the right time frames. On the daily time frame, we've got another indecision candlestick, gap up, big volume today, so possible reversal. We definitely need to see some more support established. We didn't get as much consolidation as we have on the other time frames so far on XLF. So what we're going to be looking for is a 4-hour time frame to confirm and just try to find a better 4-hour support level. Our last low was here at 229.41. That is our 4-hour support level. We need to try and establish something higher than that if bulls are going to remain in charge. Very aggressive. We're getting overbought, and we've been overbought for quite some time on the 4-hour time frame. 73.29 is our current RSI level. So bulls in control and needing to confirm that control with that higher low. XLV on the daily time frame, not nearly as strong as the finance sector. Or we're getting close to overbought here, pulling back from our plus 70 RSI level. Possibly looking at a 4-hour bear flag. Bulls definitely need to confirm that they are in control by breaking yesterday's high of day, 94.71, or today's high of day, 94.71, and still having problems with magnets. 94.74 is our level to watch. So bulls will need to confirm that they have control of the situation by breaking that level. Failure to do so will have us looking at an execution of what is so far a little bit of a bear flag type situation on XLV. We will look for support with our daily low at 93.71. On the 4-hour time frame, here you can see that coming into play. A little bit of a counter trend right now. 94.74 needs to hold. And if we lose our last support level, probably an hourly time frame, 94.16, that will have us breaking bear outside of this pattern, ultimately looking for that major support 93.69 to hold. Lose that and we have an execution of that bear flag. XBI on the daily time frame, inside bar today. This is a little harami pattern. For me, I'm going to be looking at yesterday's low. We bounced off of EMA 26. We need to hold that level. And we need to confirm that bulls are in control by defending 81.55. If we lose 81.55, we're going to start knocking out these daily support levels. Our last one here, prior to yesterday's low, was 80.68. And then before that, we have a double bottom in the area of 79.78. 4-hour time frame, Looks like we have a possible head and shoulders situation here, establishing a higher low under 84.65, a loss of 81.51. We'll see that coming into fruition. VIX, scraping lows here still on VIX. Market is very strong, which means our VIX is not going to be as strong. And we've got this area support at 1220. Looks like almost a triple bottom there. So we're going to look at this tightening range. We're being pinned down by our EMA 12, so we need to keep an eye on that. If we break over the EMA 12, we can look for a short pop. We'll see if we can change some trends here, but generally we're just trading sideways, and we can see that by having these EMAs catch up to each other on the 4-hour time frame. Lower lows, lower highs, descending triangle type pattern against that major area of support. So look for a pattern break at that point. Once we start breaking out of this trend with an hourly trend change, which may be starting just now, of course, we need to break 13.4 to make that an actual 4-hour trend change. But on the hourly, bulls trying to get something together here. It's all about 13.4 and 12.3. Gold having a big bear day today following yesterday's brief little attempt and failure to break through EMA 5, 12, and 26. We blew through 14.74 support. Next support on deck is 14.59. Our RSI is happy at 39, and on the 4-hour time frame, we can see this extended bear flag coming in, breaking its key supports, and big volume pouring in. Now looking at an oversold bounce, probably on the 4 and 1 hour time frame. 29.27 is our current 4-hour time frame RSI, setting up another bear flag, unable to break through EMA 5. So this is very similar to the situation we saw on the 4-hour time frame. In this case, this bear flag managed to get over EMA 5, but was pinned down by EMA 12. On the hourly time frame, we see a very similar situation, except this time we are being pinned down by our EMA 5. So we are looking at a bear flag, and bulls need to break out of this by getting at least over EMA 5, hopefully getting over EMA 12. And if we fail to do that, we're going to look for support at 1460 for a possible double bottom. Lose that, and we're seeing an execution of this bear flag. Silver, similar story. We saw this big little bounce yesterday, and now we're seeing a continuation on the 4-hour time frame. We had not quite a bear flag. It looked like we were going to get ourselves a descending scallop, which was a little bit of a pattern where we have a big drop, we see a rounded bottom, and then an execution. I would have expected that to go up a little bit higher and reject more directly from EMA 12. But nonetheless, it all worked out. We saw loss of support, and we are now looking at a similar situation with an hourly bear flag. Next support on silver on the 4-hour time frame is going to be 1689. NUGT reacting to gold as expected. 2580 was a support level for us. Let's see how close we can get to that level. I would still say that level is in play at this point. Let's make sure we're using our magnets, guys. 2580, very close to that low. In fact, I bet you we broke it. Didn't see a lot of follow through and bounced right out. And there we are. Twice we've broken that level. So we're currently on a base of support. We're a zone of support. We broke over 2608. It's double top at 2609. Nice little pop. Now bulls trying to figure out what they're going to do with this situation. Daily time frame, next support. If we lose 2580 again, 2414. And bulls got a lot of work to do. At this point, the hourly time frame is oversold, but seems to be happy where it is. Currently rejecting from that EMA 12. Oil having a little bit of an inside bar day so far today. Yesterday was an indecision candlestick, so we're going to be looking to the 4 and hourly time frames for clarity. Here we can see we are in a slight 4-hour uptrend. We're going to be looking for supports and continued higher highs and higher lows. Bulls have quite a bit of range today. Even though this is a daily higher low, on the 4-hour time frame is where we see that clarity come into place. So daily bulls need to stay above 1121 in order to keep this pattern and trend alive. Right now, fighting for EMA 12 control, bouncing off of our EMA 26 so far. Possible tightening range here. And on the hourly time frame, bulls fighting to stay alive. We've lost 1185, trying to see if we can establish a high over 12 or 1208. That is currently a double top. Failure to do that and failure to maintain higher lows in the hourly will have us looking bearish on the 4-hour as we come down and try to seek a high on the 4 over 1122. NatGas looking for a little bit of reversal on the daily time frame. Likely we had that hourly reversal giving us that heads up that a trend change was coming. $2.78 looks like an area of resistance for us, and we have pierced our EMA 5. So our next support on the daily time frame, quite a ways down here at $2.45. 4-hour time frame not offering us any additional support because we've moved too quickly. Here's that clear area, that triple top against $2.78 hourly time frame. Although we made a solid attempt, we are still in an hourly downtrend. $2.65 is our support. Lose that, and we don't have anything until the low of our candlestick over here, 256.2. and then 245. That's it for me today. This has been 100% legitimate, real Charting Man Dan, and thank you for watching.